We were supposed to get back to the Live and Learn series where I was going to go over the song, All I've Got. And you know what? This song, All I've Got, is perfect for this episode. However, that's not what we're talking about. I'm going to be real with you guys for just a minute. I've been getting hate comments, DMs, people throwing labels at me like fake Christian or racist. You name it, I've been called it over this past week. And you know what? Good. Because what that tells me is I struck a nerve. It tells me truth got under their skin. See, here's what most men don't realize. If the world isn't pushing back against you, it means you're not standing for much, if anything. Jesus said it plain. John 15:18. If the world hates you, know that it hated me before it hated you. So when hate comes in, don't be surprised. Expect it. And this episode isn't about backing down. It's actually about doubling down, standing taller, speaking bolder, and refusing to retreat.
1, 2, 3, get on the path.
Welcome back to the New Path, New You podcast. My name is Ron Cool, and I am so excited you're here today. And frankly, I'll be honest, hate hits you in the gut. You read those comments, you hear the lies, and your first reaction is, man, maybe I should tone it down. I have been there. I've wrestled with that voice that says, just make it easier for people to swallow. Don't rock the boat so much. But you know what? That is fear. That's pride disguised as wisdom. That's the enemy whispering, stay safe, stay silent, stay small. And here's the truth. I've played small before. I've kept quiet when I should have spoken. I've blended in when I should have stood out. And every single time I regretted it. Because deep down, I knew God didn't call me to be liked. He called me to be faithful. So yeah, hate is coming. But I'm not backing off. I'm doubling down. The Bible doesn't sugarcoat this at all. If you live boldly for Jesus, you're going to face opposition. Matthew 10:22 says, you will be hated by everyone because of me. But the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. Ephesians 6:13 says, put on the full armor of God so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. Notice, it doesn't say if the day of evil comes. It says when. It's not optional. The attacks will come. The hate will rise. But here's the question. Are you armored up? Are you ready? Are you still trying to live half in and half out, hoping you can follow Jesus without offending anyone? Listen, if Jesus himself was hated, mocked, and crucified, what makes us think we'll escape it? Hate is not the problem. Cowardice is. Men, it's time to stop apologizing for convictions. Stop shrinking back. Stop acting like your faith is something to hide in your back pocket. The world doesn't need more nice guys. It needs men who are bold, who are strong, who are unapologetic about truth. Men who love their families enough to protect them, who love God enough to obey him, and who love the world enough to stand against its lies. And yeah, you'll get called names. You'll lose friends. You'll maybe even lose opportunities. But I'd rather be hated for standing with Jesus than loved for bowing to culture. Men, this is a line in the sand moment. You either stay quiet and stay liked, or you double down and stand strong. So what's it going to be? Here's a challenge for you this week. Identify one area where you've been silent out of fear or backlash. Maybe it's work. Maybe it's with your friends. Or maybe it's with your own family. Speak truth into that place. Stop holding back. And then you just have to ask yourself, are you living to be liked or living to be faithful? You cannot do both. I want to pray this over everyone listening today. And I'm just going to ask God, we don't want to play small anymore. We don't want to shrink back to fear. We want to stand tall. We want to speak boldly. We want to live in courage. And when the world hates, let us love stronger. When the world mocks, let us stand taller. Make us men who double down, who refuse to retreat, who refuse to apologize for the truth. Give us the backbone to carry the cross and the boldness to lead our families, our churches, and our world with conviction. In Jesus' name, amen. Men, this isn't the time to play games. It's time to get serious. If you don't have other men in your corner, head over to newpathnewU.com and connect with us. We'd love to connect you with other leaders and fathers and followers of Christ. So head over there. Get in a small group today. If you're not in a small group with your church with other men, join one. And if this episode fires you up, share it with a brother who's been sitting on the sidelines. It's time to stand firm and stand on that new path for a new year. See you next week.
1, 2, 3, get on the path. I don't have much, but I brought it all. My worn out praise, my stumbling song. No golden words, no perfect lines, just hands held high, a heart that tries. You never asked for me to shine, just to be real, just to be mine. So here I am, just flesh and bone, but in this place I'm not alone. So I'll give you all I've got. Every fear, every fight, every shot, I lay it down, I lift you up. You're still worthy of my love. It ain't pretty, but it's true. God, this heart still beats for you. Oh, I'll give you all I've got. Been the prodigal, I've been the pride, but you never turned. You stayed right by through every fall, through every flame. You called me son and knew my name. So I'll give you all I've got. Every fear, every fight, every shot, I lay it down, I lift you up. You're still worthy of my love. It ain't pretty, but it's true. God, this heart still beats for you. Oh, I'll give you all I've got. If the only thing I've got left is a breath in my chest, then you can have that too. If I've got no words left but tears and regret, I'll pour them out on you. Oh, you still want all I've got. So I'll give you all I've got. Every